We got we got a very wide shot today. Hell yeah. Actually, I'm going to move this fan out of the way for aesthetic purposes. Because, yeah, we bought it. That looks good. That looks good. Oh my God. This phone is too expensive to be holding on that close. I'm done yapping. What's good? We back, baby. Also, yeah, I know. This jumper, nuts. I know. Shout out to my brother for giving it to me. I don't know if he gave it to me. Loki took it. um, today we got a today we got a very relevant video to my current situation, and that is remembering why you do it. 1 second, I need to turn off this fan. It's going a little bit too hard. Yeah, that's it, man. Remembering why you do it. Remembering what you started it for. Just remembering, bro. Because this one, I don't know how long this is gonna be, but like, I'm not even joking. Every single aspect of life, this happens to people, especially trying to better yourself. With like this gym shit, with everything, with trying to quit something, with trying to do anything. You need to remember why you started. Like what genuinely the thought process you had when you started. And yeah, I'll use a little bit of like my situation, a couple real life scenarios, and I'm sure you can relate to it in your own way, whether it's the same or different, or the same in some ways. But that's it, man. That's the main point. You need to remember why you do shit, because I don't think anybody does, starts, thinks, just anything. I don't think anyone does anything for no reason at all. Like, I'm talking no reason at all. You know, breathing air, you breathe because you need to breathe to live. Eating, you need to eat because you get hungry. Like, nobody does something for no reason. You go to work because you need money. Like, there's always a reason for stuff, and those reasons kind of stick, and you do it subconsciously. You don't need a reason to eat food because you know you're hungry. There's a signal. There's a sign. Oh, I'm hungry. I need to go eat. You know, you don't work. You get broke. Damn, I need to work. There's constant reminders of why you do things like that in your life. But we're talking about more things for yourself, or things that you decide, things that you want for yourself, like going to the gym. Why'd you start going to the gym? You need to remember and like really lock that into your head. The reason, I think as well, making videos on um like when you first start something, like when you got that burst of motivation, when you're feeling real good, when you're excited, when you're like, shit, I just did that thing. Like, I went to boxing for the first time. When you're leaving boxing, set up your phone, make a video and say, I did this for XYZ. I'm doing this. I'm happy I'm doing this. And talk to yourself in the future. Be like, then James, like, I believe that you're going to keep doing this. I want to keep doing it. I want this. I really want this. Make that video, man, because you're going to forget. You will, you know, whether it's 2 weeks in, whether it's 2 months in, whether it's a year and a bit in, you're going to be getting ready for boxing, and you're going to be like, fuck this. Why the fuck am I doing this? Voluntarily going, getting hit in the face, messing up my face, messing up my night. I don't feel like I'm getting any better. I'm just like all the mental shit, all the questioning, all the doubt, you're gonna forget. And then you might not go that night. That's okay. That's okay. But then the next day, you realize, you think again, it's like, it's pointless, bro. It's stupid. I'm not doing this shit anymore. And then you don't do it again. and then you don't do it again. Then you don't do it again, and you forget why you even started. So you don't have a reason to go back. And then 2, 3 months later, shit, maybe a year later, if you're unlucky, 3 years later, you'll get hit in the face by why you started. You know, the reason will come around like a motherfucking boomerang, bro. It'll fly straight back and hit you in the face. Damn, I'm fat. Like, I've let myself go. I've gotten really unfit. I don't know how to fight anymore. My joints are hurting. Shit. That's why I should have stayed boxing. And that I should have stayed, that is kind of your answer to why you started. Because that feeling that you're feeling when you say, I should have done that, that feeling is a reminder of why you started, why you did it in the first place. That's just with boxing, but that's the main point of this whole thing, you know? That's the main reason. You can use this for everything. Like going to university. Bro, I remember when I first started going to university, I was like, bang, I'm gonna go to university, do this, get this, and then I'll be there. I had it all planned out. I had it all set out in my head. 2 months into uni, I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna be broke doing that job anyway. I didn't even really want to do that anyway. And all that doubt, that whole plan I had in my head, the whole game plan, out the window, just because I forgot. I forgot why I started. I forgot that feeling of what made me sign up, of what made me drive there, even though it was far, even though I didn't even like understand it. I didn't know shit, but that initial drive, that initial, this is why I'm doing it. I forgot, and I think everything, bro. That'll happen with everything in your life, everything that you're not constantly reminded of. So, shit, it can even happen with the stuff you're constantly reminded of, like working, like money. You can just be like, fuck this. I don't even really need money. But eventually, when you're sitting there unemployed, like ain't shit to your name, hungry as a motherfucker, don't have money to put the petrol in your car and drive there, rent's running out. Damn, I should have stayed working. Or, when something happens in life, where I made a video about this, the humor of life, you were like, I don't even need money. I need this shit anyway. Boom, next week, your fucking engine will fall out of your car for no damn reason. No reason at all. Your engine will just drop on the middle of the fucking road. You'll break your leg. Cooked. You're cooked. You got $400 to your name. You ain't getting a new car and you ain't fixing that car. You're cooked. So that's the reminder part of it. And it'll get you, man. With everything. Like, I'm talking everything, bro. The You'll get a random motivation. You'll get a random like burst to start coloring in. You'll color in for a week, and then you'll be like, "This is childish. This is a waste of my damn time. Like, what the fuck am I even doing?" And you'll throw the book away. And then 3 months later, you'll be stressing out, bored, nothing to do, and you're like, "Oh shit, I could color in," but you threw out that book. Like little thing like that. Anything. There's a reason for everything. We do everything for a reason. Ain't shit free. Ain't shit for free. We don't do nothing for free for no reason. I don't believe it, man. And I'm talking hobbies and activities and getting up and moving because everyone just wants to lay in bed. Everyone would just rather sleep than be doing some shit because you're going to have to be up and active, ready tomorrow. So you'd rather do nothing. So the fact that you're doing something in the time where you could be doing nothing, there's a reason for that. And you cannot forget that reason. You can't, man. Do something. Do anything to spark that reason back up. You know? Today I faced it a little bit. I'm cutting weight, bro. Scrolling through some reels, seeing people just eating the most nice shit. I'm talking chicken glazed with sauce, burgers with 4 different fucking layers of cheese, pizzas with like a kilo of pepperoni. I don't even really like that. Genuinely, I don't like, I'd feel sick after eating any of that shit too much. But I wanted it, you know? I wanted to end that mental game. It just started playing on me. Shit, why, why the fuck am I doing this? What's the point, bro? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I starving myself? I'm fit anyway. I got this, I got this, that. And then I was like, nah, I'm not giving in. Went in my phone, went into my fucking Snapchat, saved, scrolled down, saw the video, clicked it. And that video was the reason I'm here right now doing this. Because I said to myself, like, however many months ago it was, I said to myself, I was like, James, like, it's not worth it. Eating all that food, feeling full as fuck, it's not worth it. You want to be fit, you want to be ripped, you want this. And same with these videos, The other video, I scrolled up a little bit, clicked it, listened to it. It was me talking to myself. I was talking with so much passion, so much like life in me. I was talking with so much life, and I felt lifeless, laying in bed, hungry as fuck, like wanting to give up, wanting to stop all this shit, recording, cardio, cutting weight. I just wanted to stop it. I just wanted to go eat what I wanted to eat, do what I wanted to do, say fuck it. I was lifeless. There was no life in me. But I watched that video and I saw the life on my face. I saw the passion, the ambition, the drive. I saw it. I felt it in my voice. The fucking even empathy. I was empathizing with myself. I was like, I know it gets hard. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta keep going. You gotta do it. And that shit, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing it, because I got reminded. Yeah, it was a slow day, bro. I didn't really do shit. I was sleeping. It's good. I should be recovering. But it was a slow day. And all day I was fighting. Damn, fighting. And then that's all I needed. I just needed to watch that video and say, fuck them. Fuck all the people eating that nice food. Fuck all the food restaurants selling all that good food. They don't mean shit. This means something. This means something to me. You know, that Korean fried chicken with that sauce on it. Ooh, damn, it's good, but it ain't mean shit. It doesn't mean anything. It's just, I just want it. It's just nice, but it doesn't mean shit. This means something. It means something to me because it meant something to me. At some point, it meant something to me, and I could see it, I could hear it, and I could feel it through the video. And if it's with yourself, if it's genuinely yourself motivating you, you can do this thing with your brain, like winding back the clock. You can feel exactly how you felt in that moment, why you were saying that, what you were doing. You can, that whole day, you can remember it and you can feel it. And it's so much more real to you rather than some dude on a camera telling you, get up, go to the gym. Because what's going to happen if you don't? He'll be disappointed in you. One, he doesn't even know. Two, he don't give a fuck. Three, you don't give a fuck. That's some random dude. But when it's yourself, when it's you, bro, you're failing yourself, and you know it. You know who you are, and you know why you're doing it. And you, plain and simple, you're just going against yourself. And that's the worst shit you can do, man. Because that's all you got in this lifetime, yourself. That's all. You got family, you got friends, but you don't know what happened tomorrow. It's unfortunate, but all you got yourself. You're gonna end up in that coffin alone, bro. You ain't bringing nothing with you. Not money, not objects, not family, nothing. It's just you. So you got to be good to that person you're going to spend however long with. Yeah, man. Just remember why you do it. And you're going to forget. So, like, it's fine, man. It's fine, but you need to try and remember. And even if you can't remember, just show up. Because for some reason you started. You don't do shit for free. For some fucking reason, you started doing something. And like I said, man, this is for anything. I'm talking addiction. For some reason, you wanted to quit. Even though you're sitting there, like, itching. You want it. You want whatever it is so badly. You know, you don't, there's no logical reason in your head in that moment why you're not doing whatever. Smoking that shit, eating that shit, doing whatever. You quit for a reason. There was a point where you're like, nah, man, I can't do this. But you forgot that pinpoint moment, that pinpoint reason, that pinpoint feeling. You forgot, and now you're back. You're back to doing what you used to do, and like I said, it's gonna hit you like a motherfucking boomerang. You know, when you're back smoking that shit, and your lungs are all fucked up, your head feels fucked up, your body, you don't feel good. You'll remember. You be like, damn, this is why I tried to stop. I need to stop. When you're back eating that shit, you're gonna be put on that weight. You're gonna put on that weight. You're gonna not feel as good. You're gonna wake up a little bit heavier. You're not gonna be able to move around as easily. That feeling, that's gonna hit you in the face. It's gonna be like, shit. That's what I went to. That's why I did it. That's why I stopped eating this. The gym. You're gonna stop going. You're gonna love your life. You now got some more free time, and you don't have to like push yourself. You don't have to fuck yourself up. But then a year down the track, you're gonna be unfit, unsatisfied with how you look in the mirror, just unhappy. And that feeling, you gotta remember. You're gonna remember. You're gonna remember why you started, and you're gonna forget why you stopped. Then you're gonna start again, and it's gonna be a flip. You're gonna forget why you started, and you're gonna remember why you stopped. Because it's hard. It ain't easy. It's not easy at all. But you forgot. You just forgot. And you remember the original reason why you stopped. That's sick. I didn't even realize that, but that's so true. You're gonna forget why you started and remember why you stopped. And you need to push through that. You need to say fuck why you stopped. You need to say fuck that. I stopped because I was a bitch. That's it. I stopped because I was a pussy. But I started because I had passion. I started because I had a dream. I started because I had a fire in me. You know? I could talk about this shit all day because it's a very present feeling in my mind and in my life. But I think I'm gonna cut it there. Yeah, man. Just you need to remember, honestly, it's tough. It's hard, but you just need to remember why you start because you don't do shit for free. You don't do shit for no reason. No one does. So, damn. Ugh. Make that video. Make that recording of yourself, no matter how dumb it may seem. Be comfortable with it. Make that video and then go back to it when it gets tough. I'll see you in the next one.